What? Hello, everybody. It's been a whirlwind of months, and I am Neesha Stringfellow, and I am here popping on just to say, hey, not really just to say, hey, but just to say, wow, Happy New Year. I haven't been on here in so long. This platform has been truly a blessing for me, and I was thinking about this. Where's Nisha's network? What happened? Where did she go? Um, and I love sharing people's business and putting it on display, along with the many assignments that I have. But I have just been privileged and grateful to have had many opportunities and many doors to open up that have afforded me to be not present on social media. As a matter of fact, if you see me on social media, it's probably not me sharing my stuff. It's the help. Okay. Let me just say God sent some help. But I wanted to put this out here because so much has happened in 2024 already. Someone was sharing with me, they said, you know what, you've done a lot in quarter one. Quarter one has been explosive for me and for Wes, and so many things going on. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to pop on here. We're a part of so many communities. Heart Life Ministries communities, our Crumble Knot business with Crumble Knot Coaching. We just launched a podcast, and that's exciting. And still doing business coaching and consulting with experienced leadership, and just HLM Recovery 180. We're working that really hard with it, which is our recovery program for Heart Life Ministries, which we work with people with substance use, mental health, and unemployment, and the unhoused people. And so there's so much going on that I thought I would stop by and just share a little bit. God is opening doors. He has really been moving on our behalf, and we are yet grateful. And so I wanted to just pop in here with a few events that are very important to me, but also just a little bit of news. We will be highlighting this year a lot of things, all things recovery. And so I just want you all to be on the lookout that recovery is coming. Open doors, resources, platforms to be able to meet people who are actually helping people in the areas of recovery. So I'm really excited about that. I want to just go ahead and just make it real quick. It's a quick evening pop up, pop in. I'm just popping up, popping in. I can't stay very long. And I feel like that because I can't stay very long by coming in here every week again. But I can pop in here just to say there's so much going on. And I wasn't able to upload all of the things that is going on, but that are going on right now. But I wanted to just touch base about a couple things. Now, many of you all know so much bereavement has happened in the last 4 months. I mean, we have lost some generals and the Giants. First of all, shout out to the Dudley family with Dudley headquarters and corporation for Dudley Products. Big part of my life, Dudley Products, and we lost Mr. Joe Dudley Sr. And so I say we in the hair care industry, we lost Mr. Joe Dudley Sr. And what a giant of faith and a giant in the industry of beauty. And so I'm very grateful for his life and even being able to meet him several times, and along with his legacy, Joe Dudley Jr. and his beautiful family. It's just been a real big blessing. And so just shout out to the Dudley Corporation, and also condolences on the giant in the industry of beauty. And then a little bit further down the line, lost a very great father in the faith, Apostle Marshall Davis, for Chicagoland Christian Center, with his lovely wife, Prophetess Catherine Davis, who were mentors and mother and father of the faith for me and Wes early in our early years of marriage. And so they're a large reason that we launched marriage ministry. We learned a lot from them, and he went home to be with the Lord. Apostle Marshall Davis, what a phenomenal homegoing. Unbelievably refreshing, but also bittersweet. But we know God knows all things. And so even most recently, another father in the faith of mentor, just went home to be with the Lord even last week. And just learning of these things and seeing all of these things. And then one of my uncles who's a pastor, who my childhood home church, or my grandfather launched, Israel Church, Pastor Larry Rogers, he went home to be with the Lord. So I just want to say, y'all, it's just a lot of going home to be with the Lord, okay? And thank God they're going home to be with the Lord, but it does not make it any easier. It does not make it fun. It does not make it celebratory, if that's okay for me to say. But with that being said, so many people are walking through some journeys of grief. And I just wanted to remind you all that Heart Life Ministries has a love and grief share program. And so we are here for you guys every third Tuesday of the month from 7 to 8 p.m. We are here to be able for you to be able to join us virtually on Tuesdays as from 7 to 8 p.m., where you can come and listen, and you may be able to provide support and share your support, but also to receive the care and the support that you need for this season. It has been difficult for so many, but this is an opportunity for you to come together. So if you want more information about the recovery program or about the love and grief care tomorrow night, every third Tuesday of the evening of the month, please, please, please reach out to me, inbox me, and I would love to have you all to come and just receive some refreshing. So I'm praying for all of the ones who lost loved ones, and just hug everybody, love on them, give them some extra special care. Okay. And then I wanted to go ahead and announce that one of a mighty woman of God, Dr. Allison and Apostle Grant Allison, they are hosting the Women on Fire conference, and it is going to be at the Tinley Park Convention Center in Tinley Park, Illinois. It's a very minimal cost for this registration. It's only $125. It's April 5th and 6th. And I have the privilege of being one of the presenters. And I'm just really looking forward to, that whole thing about being on fire is a whole thing. I love that. And so if you want to register, some amazing speakers, a mighty move of God, my third year attending and just being blessed and being able to just experience getting on fire. Okay. So come on, if you need some igniting, if you need somebody to stir you up, please by all means join me and come and hang out with Apostles, Doctors Renee and Grant Allison, who are the host of the Women on Fire. You're going to be activated, anointed, and assigned to serve them. Come on, somebody. So I'm looking forward to that event as well. That's April 5th and 6th, a Friday and Saturday. And I would also like to announce that Heart Life Ministries, everybody, you asked for it. Okay. Let me just say this. There's so many people like, y'all always do marriage ministry. Do y'all do anything for singles? Well, guess what? We're going to have a women's getaway, and it is very limited space. When I say limited, I mean limited, because we are believing God for an intimate time. And if you need just some space and the grace to get away, to unwind and to exhale, it is going to be April the 2nd through the 4th. April 2nd through the 4th. You can't see the whole flyer, but if you want to go, ladies, and you need some time to exhale and escape, please by all means reach out to me. I will be more than happy to get you a registration and a ticket to come and hang out with us May 2nd through the 4th. Okay, it is a Thursday evening, a Friday day, and a Saturday. So you don't have to miss your Sunday. You don't have to miss the whole day of Saturday events. It's a Thursday evening, and you just take one day off of work if you're working and come and hang out with us. It's going to be an amazing time of just being able to embrace grace and just exhale and receive. Okay. And then I am so excited about this, Wes's idea. But you know what? We finally did it. We launched our podcast, and it's called Heartstrings, Fine Tuning the Strings of Life. You all probably have seen it a couple times. Just enjoying conversation with him and enjoying conversations with our audience, and sit back, listen, lessons learned. We're just talking real life marriage, real life relationship, real life kids, real life jobs, real life everything. So we are excited about that. And so I hope you guys will come and hang out with me. You can go to YouTube, you can go to Spotify, you can go to Apple Podcasts. Come hang out with me and Wes and just enjoy the podcast. It's a lot of fun. Okay. I tell him every time I learn so much more about you. And people are like, I didn't know Wes was a history buff. Yes, he is. He is a Discovery Channel history buff. But we're just having fun. We're going to have special guests on, and we're going to have maybe even you. Okay. You're watching. So maybe even you will be one of our guests. And we just have been having an amazing time. So I would love for you all to go to YouTube. or Spotify, subscribe and share our podcast. It's just fine tuning the strings of life. And it doesn't mean it's just married life, it's every life. Okay. So many events coming up, but I just wanted to come in and say, I miss being here. I miss this platform, but I do understand seasons, reasons, and lifetimes. I do understand that sometimes you're looking for people and they may not be in the same space that they have been in for a while or for a season, but you got to know, hey, check on them, see how they're doing. Why are you not doing that anymore? Find out what's going on. That's one thing that I am very intentional about is relationships. And although y'all know I wrote a book called Relationships Driving Me Crazy, but the fact that God's love heals, come on, will make you say, let me check up on him. Let me check up on her. Let me see how they're doing. Life is so short and it's so fragile. And the scripture says life is a vapor, you know. And so one of the things, vapor is like, you're here, you can see a vapor and it moves and it's gone. So be intentional about hugging your family and your friends and your loved ones. Be intentional about saying I love you. Be intentional about saying, are you doing okay? Do a check-in on your loved ones or your friends or even people you haven't heard from in a while. Check up on them. Okay. Don't just think that everything is all about you. That's what I said. Don't think everything is all about you. Share the love, share the gift of what God has given you. Embrace people, hug them. I have a list written down that's of the people that I know that I need to like connect with and just kind of like check on and up with. And it's time. So who have you not checked up on lately? Who have you not said, hey, how are you doing? Is it a family member, a friend, a loved one? Yeah, it just reminds me of how to be intentional. So anyway, I know that Easter Resurrection Sunday is coming. I pray you all have a blessed season in this second quarter. I pray that the fruitfulness of God continues to overshadow you and make you flourish in every aspect of your life. And know that Nisha's Network is always here to network, to connect people, to refer people, and to love on people and build relationships, whether it be business, ministry, or personal, for the kingdom of God. Also, that He'll get the glory. I love you all, and I will talk to you. I don't know when, but it was nice popping on today. So please remember, you are not forgotten, and we are still here. We're just moving in a different direction and a different season. All right. God bless you all. Have a good night. Connecting vibe, connecting vibe.